Hello and welcome back to the Battle of Berlin. We're on turn 4 and let's switch back into the game. Here we are. So, some directions. Let's see if I can find what Lieutenant Zhukov is telling me. Yeah, this foresty region here should be Tiergarten, and here there should be the Reichstag if I got everything right. It's very hard, even with the description he's giving us, it's very hard to find everything, and this should be or should have been the Brandenburger door, and the Führer bunker is already under control. I don't know where that was, but I don't know, we will see. And yeah, so let's end the turn and see what the Germans can do. Yeah, that was to be expected, but now they're out of ammo. Once again, sacrificing the scouts. I think is totally fine. And the conscripts will have to do some of the heavy lifting. And hi Christoph. And yeah, everything seems to work out for now. And we'll try to deal with those units. Don't know what they're about. We'll get in reinforcements. We'll actually move in units now, preferably the heavy ones, and this can't be done without losses, so yeah, we are out of range, so no support by the Luftwaffe, but I think it's fine. Well, worked out anyways. And now the conscripts can go in and do their job. Storming positions of rocket artillery and defense +3. This will make them absolutely brutal city fighters. So can we move up and yeah. So just to prevent them from reinforcing again, we'll go in and go out again, and now this location is secure and we can divert forces back towards the city center where the real fighting is taking place. And in the meantime we will have to resupply our units. And well, this will slow down the attack a little bit, but luckily we have the Air Force to help out. And I think it's not useful to advance here without artillery support. So we'll just do it a little bit, gain a little bit of information. And this for sure is threatening. Still cloudy weather. We'll try to soften up the Jagdpanther in the center. Grab our supplies. Try to shoot down what's left of the enemy air force. And for now the pattern is pretty constant. One fighter at a time. so we're maybe able to establish a fighter trap, but I will think about that. Those movements I will do last. So let's concentrate on getting in some serious damage. Grenadier down. Nebelwerfer down. And another area of, yeah, pretty heavy resistance is dealt with. Yeah, we can actually take the opportunity to use the tank or the final movement of the tank to get in one victory hex. We'll move up just for more information. So I would love to take the airfield rather soon, because it will give us a lot more flexibility. And well, the bombers are not really useful in this scenario. And yeah, I think fighting towards the city center will be great. Since I don't have anything I want to hit right away, I will take in the ammunition right now. Move up, because yeah, not really helpful to attack at the moment. So this is mainly about managing our resources. We can already grab another victory location. Just keep them down. And I think it's fine to aggressively move forward our mega conscript unit, but I don't think it's necessary to risk the lives of our men here. We'll just stay as is for now. Wow. And maybe back up a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit risky. So our front line is thinning. And I'm lacking intel, so maybe not a wise idea to be overly aggressive. Let's see, that's fine. And another victory location already is kind of under control. Let's help out on the side front, and that should end our turn. We just have to make sure not to forget our Air Force. Yeah, that's it. That's end the turn. Wow. Yeah, once again, the German Luftwaffe is not giving up. We'll try to throw the Volkssturm out of those locations. Don't want them to be in our back. And then we can use the scout for cleanup duty. And I'm not sure what this Tiger II is doing here, but we will obviously have to deal with it. But I think we have enough units in the area, so that shouldn't be an issue. Well, infantry, we should keep that supplied, so that's fine. And we will start tackling the Tiger II. And yeah, we should be able to resupply now. Yeah. And that probably will be the end of the German Air Force. Will, yeah, a little bit of a problematic situation. We'll get back to full strength, and I'm, yeah, rather moving up again, because yeah, there could be more enemy fighters and bombers on the way, and I want to avoid getting trapped by them. We'll reinforce our scout planes next turn, but for the moment I think there's not much resistance left. We will try to get rid of this last Tiger II. In case there are more enemy fighters around here. Take out the air defenses and can rather aggressively move forward our artillery. And we are already reaching the bottom of the map, so there's not much going on in this direction, I hope at least. yeah, we'll ideally try to force the Jagdpanther back into the city, but that will be rather difficult. I think we'll just attack it head on. For the moment, not expose. If I move forward, I will only get attacked by artillery, so that's not helpful. I will rather try to, yeah, take out this position with heavy equipment, maybe lure in a counterattack. So we have massed artillery, so that we should be able to repel everything. And this way we are having a very secure position in the center. But in the center, most likely this will be the main area of resistance, and I'm, yeah, taking the opportunity to refuel. And I think that's it again. Let's take a look at the tactical situation. So I just want to take out this corner of the map, because then it will be much easier to mass my units and shorten the front line and bring more of my units to Beering. So yeah, other than that, I think we have done everything. Let's double check if any planes are about to crash down. Nope, we have done everything. Let's end the turn. And they're actually counterattacking. That's very brave of them. So now we are out of vision range again, but just for safe measures, let's withdraw and resupply next turn. So this is another important location taken care of. Moving to resupply. I can't really move on the railway tracks, but I will try to cross next time and take out the Tiger II. And then I will have to think how I will attack this naval warfare. It's a little bit tricky. We'll have to stagger the potential damage output. Now we can do it right now, I think. I will try to keep it down. If they want to attack into me, I am protected. If they want to move in and attack my rocket artillery, I am protected. And yeah, that should be the end of the Reichstag. Very annoying hacks of Bocage here, but I think we'll just outflank them and be done with it. or we'll simply go ahead and use the massive amounts of artillery fire we have available. Yeah, we'll take fire from this gun. But I don't think that matters too much. I will try to block the crossing or the bridge here. And yeah, I think this is a job for the conscripts. Just go in, take out the artillery, and yeah. Now their position is compromised. We can easily deal with it. Since there's nothing I can hit, let's take the time to resupply. Take this opportunity to move our heavy tanks forward. And yeah, move up the infantry just to be able to support. And then we will take a look at the situation. So, one level bomber left in the area. Maybe we can force it into the city and then take it out. Not quite, but good enough. At least I hope good enough. Do I have another bomber available? Yeah. Here we go. Tiger 2 dealt with. Deny them vision. Those scouts are absolutely annoying, and we have still strong forces in our back, so that's worth considering. This is blocking their way so they can't break through. So I think it's fine to provide artillery cover and deal with them next turn. So now we have the center location. Use this to scout. And just secure the area in our back. Get in the necessary refueling, and yeah, situation is looking good. So if you take a look, just this small pocket of resistance remaining in the east. And you see by our vision, they are already squeezed in. This one can stay, it's more or less out of action and we don't need it anymore. provide cover for our bomber, not want to make more unwilling sacrifices. This we will perma-sleep. I think that was the right shortcut. And that's it. Yeah, let's end the turn. And I like that they're moving. Ah, I'm an idiot, forgot to resupply. But now I will send the scout to help out. A little bit too much tanks for one, too much trucks for one tank. So now the question is, how do we proceed? One final victory location is down here. We know there's this Tiger 2. And if they want to move onto the river, I'm fine with that. And it's actually fine to put we are out of movement range. It's actually fine to put an IS-2 onto a city hex because it's extremely high close defense, but it will be, we could run into trouble if we had, well, they are at 0 experience, so it's not that dangerous. But it could have been a little bit of trouble, actually. So, what's left to do is... Yeah, this is not the position I want to keep my artillery in. What we want to do now is just whittle them down. And get rid of the remaining artillery positions without exposing ourselves too much to more artillery fire. Grab the victory location, we must not forget to do it. Grab supplies. And again, move in the big tanks. Just in order to be able to make something happen next turn. I'm thinking about moving forward. We could run into trouble, but on the other hand, we have that much experience. So we should be able to withstand any attacks, or the AI will be very reluctant to attack into us here. So I think it's rather safe, and it's another victory hex we control. Next issue is this big anti-tank cannon. And there's actually a Jagd Tiger in here as well. And it's experienced, so trouble ahead. So we'll make sure to start working on it immediately. That did almost nothing, but if we can run it out of ammo, this will be fine. to move back a little bit. We have all the time in the world here. We'll just make sure to take out the airfields completely. And move forward our IS units, IS-2s, just to provide cover against the big heavy tank. I think there was nothing in here, but let's make sure and double check. And we'll use this small force here to deal with the remaining resistance in the back. Nothing really we want to hit here, so just start to dig them out. It absolutely doesn't matter. We'll stay back. No use in moving forward. We'll stay and dig in. And we can move the scouts forward. So that's it again, and I think, well, one more turn. Yeah, like I said, if they would have more experience, it could be problematic, but this way it's annoying, but it speeds up the process. Because we dig them out this way. And yeah, those final tanks won't be an issue. Now we can tackle the Tiger in the city. Get rid of the final heavy infantry, so the rest here, now there's a Wehrmacht infantry, but this is only Volkssturm, so that's not an issue. Yeah, now the fighting gets a little bit more intense. I like it. And yeah, actually, let's grab supplies. This is not too much of an issue. Yeah, the SS is, or the SE, let's be correct in terms of the game, is guarding the Reichstag, but we have already taken it. Our only issue now is that we are running out of ammo again. So I will move up to deter them from attacking. And city center should be under control soon. and we will push forward to take out the final victory location. But for now, we have different issues still. Yeah, we'll stay as is. Must not forget to take out him. Now we have 2 level bombers ready. That should make it very difficult to sustain their defense. We'll take those units from the back. And yeah, those 3 and the Air Force should be able to deal with them. Other than that, as always, we are running low on ammo. But now our back is kind of secure. Like I said, those units we will take out from the back. It's only, yeah, there are pioneers in here, but we can still deal with them. And the rest, can already move forward. Take out the airfield. Now that's looking good. So we will be able to meet up with this unit in a short while. Just preventing them from having any vision or other shenanigans. Don't want that to reinforce. And now the sun has come out and I see nothing. Well, the real sun, not the sun in the game. So that's perfect opportunity for a short break. Just making sure I don't forget to reinforce anything. So yeah, and Gravity Shadow, you're right, that's very important. The ISUs in artillery mode can't capture things, so you have to be aware of that. Otherwise you can get yourself in some bad positions. So, but the most important thing, let's take a look. The Jagdtiger has no fuel left, so it is forced to reinforce on the spot, and we can, yeah, bring forward our infantry to deal with it. And if we take a look at the map, well, I'm almost blinded at the moment. Yeah, only a small portion of the map is remaining, and we have a lot of turns remaining. So I'm very confident we can do it. But time for a break, and I have to do something about the sun. So see ya.